Capricorn, welcome to Lily Light Tarot. We're going to go ahead and expand on your intuitive message that you were led to hear at this particular time in your path, okay? So opening up here, we are looking at the Son of Swords. We'll get some clarifiers as well. We see the Five of Wands, and then there's also an energy of, the Ten of Wands. A lot of earth signs here, transformative energy, the fire, the fuel. But the Son of Swords is showing that there is some type of action coming through your way. So let's get some clarifiers. Let's see if it's a message. Let's see if it's this is almost coming off as like a messenger coming in, focused intentions. So, look at this Page of Wands, just as I was feeling it, because this Page of Wands is coming in with some type of opportunity, a creative opportunity, a new twist, a shift also in perspective for some of you. It's like, I didn't realize that this would spark some interest or spark curiosity. So you could be catching the eye of someone or a new direction where you can actually grow larger or grow your ideas. Now, the Son of Swords, this is also a sense of dedication. So with this communication coming in, or with some type of almost like recognition, it's like someone's going to see you. Someone's going to recognize the potential that you have, even though you may be young, or you may be new, you may be training, or you may just be starting in this industry, in this path, this role, right? Or it could even be like a new relationship. You're just starting new with something or someone, because this page is representing here for you, Capricorn, very new, exciting, but definitely determined and driven. So this is a great energy of showing dedication. The cards are saying that stay dedicated to this path, this fuel, this invitation that is coming your way. Now, this invitation or this offering, let's see what this is, because I am sensing that some of you may be starting in this new role. So I want to get some clarifiers here. So although it's different to you and you don't have all the experience, you are willing to take the lessons and apply them accordingly to the path ahead, especially with the Son of Swords too. For this particular deck, the Sun is representing the Knight. So the Knight of Swords is dedication to the journey, to the quest, and not backing down. So there's something that you are really going to find exhilarating, or find that you're going to be up at night excited researching, and you're going to be finding yourself working hard. The cards are saying this message here is encouraging you to keep at it. Okay, keep applying yourself, look into this, do some research, because there is this creativity energy. Okay, whether it takes you a couple of days, a couple of weeks, don't let that fire burn out, don't let that fuel burn out, because you are getting closer to your destination. So you're right on path right here, Capricorn. You are closer than you think. I mean, it's almost like you can see it. Why would you stop right here when you can see that the village is ahead, the destination is ahead? So you can apply these resources, these these bundles that you've been carrying with you, whether it's your product, whether it's just pieces of your product. You're gonna put them and form them all together, and you're gonna be able to kind of feel complete. So there is this energy of completion coming your way. And the Page of Wands, I'm getting this strong sense of like training. So some of you just may be training in a new job, in a new field, or even like training when it comes to like your business. You're learning how to start something up or start up business. This entrepreneurial spirit is coming through, and the card is saying that you are where you need to be. Okay, don't drop the wands. Okay, don't drop them. Keep them there. Keep them strong. Okay. Wow, look at this. Knight of Wands is coming through. So we are looking at all of this wand energy for you, Capricorn. Look at this. Everything is on fire, okay? Your ideas are sparked. Your motivation is there. Your courage and the drive, okay? Taking the action, taking the steps. This could also tie into with relationships too, showing that, okay, put effort into this relationship, get to know each other, get to know what sparks each other's curiosities and personalities and goals, but also when it comes to your creative endeavors. Capricorn, this is your sign. Dedicate to it, because now we're looking at double knights. We see the double sword. We see the Knight of Swords, and then we're looking at the Knight of Wands. So this idea mixed in with your creativity needs to collide, okay? So keep that vision passionate and apply those ideas. So as we move on to more wand energy, the Five of Wands pairing now with the King of Pentacles. It's showing that you have a lot of ideas that you are trying to manifest, that you are trying to bring forth. So it could be ideas to maybe move, that's an idea, and then to leave a company is another idea, start your own book, maybe start your own business, get a pet. You have like so many ideas that you are trying to put into your life. But the King of Pentacles is showing that if you kind of streamline them or dedicate to one or two, invest in those, and that's where you're going to see the proper growth that you are looking for. Okay, so to get clarification, okay, it looks like maybe down to like 2 or 3. So narrow it down to 2 or 3 instead of the 5. So if you're looking to juggle and move things around, or trying to do everything at once, let's just kind of like tone that down a little bit. So don't overwhelm yourself, basically, is what these cards are saying. Don't overwhelm yourself, and prioritize what's really important at this time, because the King of Pentacles, he wants to invest in the few, okay, not the masses, not the whole bundle here. He is only looking for the select few. So if at this time you are trying to maybe upgrade your house, buy a car, go into school, start a family, start your project, that's overwhelming. So while you can do it in due time, especially when we look at your passions, the King of Pentacles really wants to set that energy and those investments in the select few, especially when we look at long-term stability, taking the action, and especially when it comes to forging out your future. Okay, Capricorn, look at the 2 or the 3. So that may be easier on your budget, that may be easier with your energy and your time. So instead of trying to do 5 or 6 or 10 things at once, maybe narrow it down to 3. And for some reason, the lucky number 3 is coming up here too. So if that means anything to you, keep that in mind. 3 is coming up. So maybe, this is a sign to start that third idea, or maybe whatever that means to you. 3 was just popping up here, especially when we look at expansion. We see that there is something on the other side waiting for you, whether it's on the 3rd day, the 3rd month. You may be getting that 3rd email or invitation coming in, that 3rd offer, right? So this is coming in as well. But along with your opportunities that you want to pursue, the King of Pentacles is also encouraging you to invest, okay? Time to invest that money, because we see this for your future. Time to invest it in the select few that it's going to grow. So be wise with where you are allocating your resources, because you want them to be that fire for you in the couple months, in a couple years to go. So if you invest in something today that's not going to be in style, or that's not going to be valuable tomorrow, then that may be depleting your energy. It's unnecessary. The Knight of Cups, we're looking at another Knight energy. So we have triple Knights. Not only are we looking at the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, now we see the Knight of Cups. Now with this future and expansion coming in, when we see the 5 of Wands, kind of like scattered ideas, scattered thoughts, the Knight of Cups, this energy is coming in almost as, I don't want to say a knight in shining armor, but it's almost coming off like that, especially as it's pairing with your 3 of Wands, Capricorn. You may be coming across someone in your near future. Someone is coming in. Again, it could be this invitation that I was sensing, an offer, or with this Page of Wands too, but it could be also a new love interest, that is coming in your near future. You may be coming across them too by prioritizing all of these sticks. Okay, instead of trying to spread yourself thin amongst these 5, 6, 7 different things, narrow down to, again, the 3, focusing on the 3 little things. Interesting. Now, as the number 3 is popping in, there's also, like, for some reason, the image of the chosen one. Okay, number 1 is coming in, because I see here this, even though there's the 3 wands, the 3 ideas, Okay. It's okay. It reminds me of like investing, right? You can invest in 3 different checking accounts, savings accounts, stocks, bonds. You could work 3 different jobs. Okay. You can have 3 best friends, or you could have 3 pets, right? So 3 is okay. It's comfortable. But for some reason, number one is coming in. For some of you, you are looking to produce the number one in your life, whether you are looking for the ideal number one job, the ideal partner. It's like some of you are wanting like this ideal career or business, this one house, this ideal, car. Number one is very important for some reason, Capricorn, as this is coming in, and with the Knight of Cups. So we see that the chosen one is going to be coming across your path as well. Something that you are really having your heart set in. So it's like you really want that one brand, or you really want that one career opportunity, or this one particular position, this schooling. You really want this one brand to notice you, or this partner, something along the lines of one. There is this one thing that you are really like hoping will come across, and it looks like it is coming towards you. So keep an eye out for that, which I see you do, okay? Because like he's like looking, he sees that night. He sees that night coming in. So Capricorn, look out for that one thing that you are just like, oh, I can't wait until this happens, or I get this, obtain that, because it looks like it is coming your way. Okay, so that's something that you definitely need to know. Now, moving on to the 10 of Wands with the supporting energy of the Hangman. So interesting, because this is double energy here. This is the same energy as this 10 of Wands. Capricorn, working very hard, but do not give up. Okay, you got to shift your perspective. It almost makes me think of, and this was great life advice that I learned like 7 years ago, and I've been keeping it close to my heart. So I hope you could take advantage of this as well. But a great mentor of mine told me, if you are trying to pursue other passions, other interests, but you have a day job, okay, you have a 9 to 5, although you feel like you are overworked, or you're working in a lifeless position, or you just feel drained, and you want to quit, my mentor told me, do not quit. And this is what this exact message is reminding me of that. And it's telling you, Capricorn, don't quit. Okay. Because look at this card. Although the wands are stacked up against each other, there is still light at the end. And the way with the Hangman, okay, this is coming in because with the Hangman, it's saying shift your perspective. And this is what my mentor told me. They told me that instead of seeing your day job as a dreadful thing that's sucking energy out of your life, right? See it as your sponsor. See it as like your sponsorship. So if you work, let's just say, at a department store, and you don't like that department store, but you need to pay the bills, and you need that money to invest in your side hustle, your side brand, or maybe some homesteading, or, whatever your passions are, acrylic, or, a ranch. Okay. You need the money. Now, change that shift in perspective. Instead of seeing it as your job getting a hold of you and draining you, right? See it as, hey, you know what? You have the flexibility to leave, but treat it as a sponsorship. This job is your sponsor. They are taking care of your bills. They are paying your bills, and they will take care of you in exchange of you, showing up to work. And that kind of shifted my energy, truly, Capricorn, because it didn't make me love the job completely, but it made me realize, hey, you know what? It is sponsoring my hobbies. It is sponsoring my crafts, my tools, my passions. And when I was working on my business, that definitely motivated me, because if I were to quit this job, how would that business take off? I wouldn't have any money. I would have to worry about how I'm going to eat. So as long as you just keep, working and seeing that things are coming together, because these sticks, they're building upon each other. There is light at the end, but just have that shift in perspective a little bit longer. And this is your message. Have that shift in perspective a little bit longer to carry you through. Okay. Because look at this, beautiful. The 2 of Pentacles, because it's going to outweigh the pros are going to outweigh the con eventually. And this is what this is showing. Keep that balance. Just show up. All she has to do here is show up. Okay. She's showing up in the middle. But if you see that this job, or if you see that this situation is just temporary, okay, or some of you that are like maybe living with your parents, or you're just not in an ideal situation. You're like, I want to get out of this. Okay. See it as a temporary fix. See it as a temporary crutch. It's an aid. It's helping you. It's feeding you. It's a temporary shelter for now to get you to where you need to go, because this is what you are holding above yourself, right? Your dreams, your aspiration, your goals, this new path. But down here, your eye is just remember, okay, well, I have the bills. I do need money. So it's kind of like a twirling act. You need the sponsorships. You need this job to help fuel you, to help feed you, to help shelter you in order for you to hold on to this, hold on to your dreams and that vision. All right, Capricorn. So that is a divine message that I was meant to deliver to you as well, especially when you feel like the times are tough. And, it's totally understandable, especially when you feel like you are carrying all of the work. This energy is different than this, even though they're different, they're the same cards. This, I expanded on that earlier, but for this, it's almost kind of like dark, and you feel like in a sunken place, and you can't see the path, okay? Because it almost looks like a rainstorm. There's like so much coming down on you, so much responsibility, so much burden, so much stress. You're like consumed with, trying to find a way out. But it is going to come for you, and you're going to be able to cut through what has been keeping you attached. Like you've already kind of hung over, okay? You're already like halfway there, escaping. But for some, you're meant to hang in a little bit longer, because it's just that stepping stone that is bridging you to something better that is coming along. Okay, remember here, something better that's coming along in your path, especially with the Knight of Cups. So wow, look at this, the World. Capricorn, better. Speaking of, okay, better is definitely coming. So this is confirmation when we see the World. So this is your sign. We see that there are joyful times. You are going to have freedom. Okay, because look how free she is. She's like free to be herself, free to be expressive, and be vulnerable, and just kind of putting herself out there. So I love this for you. Let me pull one more focus energy for you, and hope this message helps with your path at this time, because you were led to see this for this reason. Okay, just keep this in mind. Now this one is peeking through for you, Capricorn. Wow, financial prosperity. Okay, so we see financial prosperity coming in, and this one popped through. And there's actually two. Have faith and transformation. So this is your divine message. Have faith, okay? Look at this. There is light at the end. Have faith through the darkness. Know that you are being supported by your angels, your guides, spirit, the universe. And after death comes life. So even though you may feel like things aren't growing, things aren't expedited, or you may be feeling a little dead inside, know that through that death, there's always a rebirth. You are just being released into something else, and you're going to get through it, okay? Because we see this beautiful invitation coming in, double page, opportunity, love, and like this offering is coming to help your future. So that is what you need to hear at this time, Capricorn. And I will be doing your August reading in the upcoming days. So until then, stay well, be blessed, and make sure you give this video a like so you can save it in your history. But this is a beautiful outcome for you. And wow, I just realized there's so much fire. Wow, so much. So, okay, this is confirmation, Capricorn. Okay, look at all this fire. Fire, fire, fire. You are on fire. Your path is on fire. Your ideas are on fire. You can't be stopped, really, truly. It's like you're destined to go through this path, and it's going to be hard for you. But I see even through all of this, even though you may feel like things are pinned up against you, stacked against you, in the end, this is a victorious win. I know, I'm sorry, I thought this reading was an end, but this is just confirmation. You are destined to go through this path to come out into something better. So this is meant to be, okay? Where you're at, where you're going is all meant to be. So until then, Capricorn, stay well and be blessed.